play with Bath and Body Works, so ha. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what is up? My name is Dia. Nice of you to join us for today's video. Now listen, there's this misconception that at Bath and Body Works they only have sweet and childish fragrances, and honestly that's just not true. They also have like scents that are classy and elegant and really mature, and some of these scents even have very perfumey quality. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing 7 of those scents with you guys. Now I've done a video like this about a year ago, I believe, but I feel like they have done like enough releases, like new releases and even re-releases of these kinds of scents that have that like perfumey quality. So yeah, you know, if you want to know what these scents are and how I feel about them, definitely stick around and keep on watching. We're going to be talking about the mist in categories, and the first category that I want to delve in is the Bath & Body Works fragrance mist that have rose as a scent note. Now I feel like when it comes to like rosy scents and perfumes in general, they do tend to be on the mature side. If you don't enjoy rose at all, you might not like them, but those scents do tend to be more classy, more elegant, more, you know. And honestly, I wasn't the hugest fan of rosy scents, and I feel like I've said this before, but something changed. I don't know what, but now I really like them. So let's start with this particular category, and in this category we have 3 of these scents. The first fragrance we're going to be talking about is You're the One, and this particular mist has scent notes of white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. This is a sweet strawberry rosy fragrance. In other words, this is a fruity rosy fragrance. It is super strong and is long lasting. The very first time that I tried this particular mist, I didn't like it because at the time I wasn't like the hugest rosy, you know, perfume kind of girly, but now that I like rosy scents, I absolutely love this one. And because I like sweet scents, so that sweet strawberry really does it for me. I really do love like the sweet side of this particular fragrance, but I would insist that it is still on the mature side, and if you do not like rosy fragrances, you're probably not gonna like this one. Other than that, if you're a floral girly and you love rose, you're gonna love this one. Super strong, super long lasting. Now the next one we're gonna be talking about is Covered in Roses, and this is one of their newer releases. This particular fragrance mist has fragrance notes of ruby berries, sugared rosebuds, blush amber. Now this is a bent sugary woody-ish rose fragrance. It smells really good. Now it is said to be inspired by Delina. I don't know if it's the Delina or Delina Exclusive, but one of those, but it's said to be inspired by that particular fragrance, and this I like a lot actually. So this is what I did. I paired Covered in Roses with You're the One and Velvet Rose by Lattafa, and it was such a bomb combo. I actually wore this. I was going to the mall, I was in the bus, and then this lady, she was watching something. She took out her earpods, and then she tapped it. She was like, "Your perfume smells good." I was like, "Thank you." But yeah, that's certainly something you can keep in mind. I think that these fragrance mists, they smell really good, they project pretty well, and if you pair them with any rose scents that you have, I feel like that will really up the scent and make for like a bomb layering combo. So you know, just something to keep in mind. Now you will see that I do have a little bit of a dent, but not so much, and it's not because I don't love the fragrance. I do, I just haven't reached for it yet because I'm currently focused on using up some other fragrances. Plus this is just one of those fragrances that I kind of want to let macerate a bit more because I want that, you know, longevity to improve. I do feel like it has improved a little bit because yesterday, I'm rambling at this point, but just hear me out. Yesterday I was hanging out with a couple of friends, and I put this on say around like 6 p.m. and then I came back home around 10, and I could still smell it on my shirt. So you know, maybe it does have like a bit of a longevity to it. Now the last one we're going to be talking about in this particular category is Dark Kiss, and this one gives me very much femme fatale, date night. Is very, we have notes of black raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot incense, dark vanilla bean, plum musk. Now although this does have like that burgundy rose. I do feel like in this particular fragrance, I don't know, maybe it's this particular packaging, the scent that stands out to me is that dark vanilla bean and the plum musk. That smells really good. And then you do get like a little bit of the other, you know, fragrances in there, but this smells so good. I have been leaving this to macerate a bit more, like in a dark place in my bag, and I feel like because of that, that plum and the vanilla, it has really intensified its sweet, but it's not so overly sweet that it is childish, and I'm putting that in quotation mark because I don't know how else to put it. This smells very rich, it smells deep, it smells elegant, it smells classy. This is something you wear on a date night if you're trying to make an impression. It's very much in the same family as Into the Night. That one smelled really good too, but for whatever reason I didn't like it as much. I don't know, but this one I like it. I think it's particularly because of that dark vanilla bean. This is sweet, but it's not childish sweet, it's mature sweet, it's elegant sweet, it's classy sweet. Now this is not the first time that I've smelled this particular fragrance. I have smelled this one in a different packaging, and it was okay, and I felt like that one smelled a lot more similar to Into the Night, and because of that I didn't feel the need to keep it. But this particular one, I don't know, the vanilla in here is a lot more, like it really peeks through, which I love, which I did not smell in the other packaging. So I do feel like when they come up with like new packages for, you know, these scents, they change something in the formulation. This formulation I love. One other mist that I wanted to add to this particular list is rose, and this is a soft floral rosy fragrance. I also find that it has an almost aqua type freshness, so if you are a clean girly who likes floral and rosy fragrances, this would be a perfect match. When it comes to Luminous, this would fit into the next category, which is powdery floral scents. Technically, this is more of a floral, fruity, powdery fragrance mist, if you ask me. I did feel like it had some similarities with Into the Night when I first smelt it, but it's been a while, so I cannot really confirm that. But this is honestly one of Bath and Body Works' really strong and long-lasting perfumey fragrance mists. I heard this is going away, so if it's something that you'll still be interested in checking out, I would say get it now while it's still on sale. Now, in this next category, we're going to be talking about powdery floral scents that I feel have that perfumey quality, and there are just two that I recommend. So, the first one is Petal Parade, and the next one is Chasing Fireflies. Petal Parade, just like Covered in Roses, is part of their new releases, the everyday luxury fragrances, and this one is my absolute favorite. This one, and then followed by Covered in Roses. Yeah. Wait, was that the other I mentioned in the video? I don't know. But yeah, this is my absolute favorite. Can you tell by the dent? Like, I've used more than half of this, okay? And imagine my surprise when I found out that there are people out there who do not like this fragrance. Wow, that shocked me a little bit. But in any case, now for the fragrance notes, we have neroli petals, orange flower, white woods. Now this is a powdery, fruity, floral fragrance. I do feel like it's a bit more, no, it's like a good combination of the floral and the fruity notes, where it's not like one is more pronounced than the other. I would say it's more equal. Yeah. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like real perfume. There have been a lot of speculations as to which perfume this is inspired by, and there were people who said this smells like Carolina Herrera, but in my opinion, I don't know, I feel like Carolina Herrera is sweeter. It's a bit more, it's sweeter than this one. But other people speculate that this is inspired by, what's the name of that, Paradox is inspired by the Paradox perfume. I forget by which house. I did my research, I went to look into the notes, and I did find that this particular fragrance shares very similar notes with the Paradox perfume. I'll be sure to put that somewhere on the screen. And I was like, yeah, I've not smelled that one, but they do share a lot of similar fragrance notes, you know. And this one smells good. This one smells good. It smells good. It's slightly powdery, it's fruity, it's floral, and that combination just bangs. I've been using this for quite some time, and I do feel like as they macerate a bit more, the longevity improves. Like this one, I could still smell it after like 3 or 4 hours, which was not my experience in the first time. So yeah, the longevity is improving, but this smells like real perfume. Okay. Yeah. Next, let's talk about Chasing Fireflies. And oh my god, this is another fragrance that apparently people do not like, which just shocks me. I've used this out, by the way. This is empty, there's nothing in it. This smells very powdery. It's a powdery white floral scent. I think white floral scents do tend to be on the powdery side. This is powdery. It's sweet. It's a sweet powdery floral scent. Here we have notes of golden pear, jasmine blooms, and illuminated woods. I do find that Chasing Fireflies has somewhat similar notes to Kayali's Deja Vu White Flower, but I think maybe because they're both in like the powdery floral family, maybe that's why they kind of smell similar, but they are not. This is not a of this one. That's not what I'm saying. But together these smell so good, super long lasting. So if you like floral fragrances, I think you will like these two as like a layering combo. This one on its own is strong, it projects, is strong, is long lasting. So just imagine with these two together. Let's move on to the last category, and we're moving into vanilla territory. We do have one woody vanilla and another tropical vanilla, so let's get right into it. Now let's talk about the woody-ish vanilla. Now this is Viva Vanilla, and it's also one of the everyday luxury fragrance mist collection that they recently came out with. And with this particular one, we have notes of rich plum, glowing amber, addictive vanilla. Now this is a sweet, slightly woody vanilla. It's sweet ambery vanilla, but I do find that amber in fragrances does tend to have like a woody-ish vibe to it. Yeah, and this is sweet. This is sweet. A lot of people speculate that this is either inspired by the Billie Eilish's perfume or Kayali's Vanilla 28. But this one I've been macerating for quite some time, and in the beginning I did get like a slight resemblance to the Kayali fragrance, but now I feel like it's a bit more pronounced than before. Oh my god, this is sweet. I like it a lot. This one paired with the Kayali fragrance or any vanilla fragrance for that matter, even Billie Eilish's perfume, I just feel like it's gonna be such a banger, such a bomb layering combo. This smells good, and this is another perfumey vanilla fragrance. Don't play with Bath and Body Works, so hot. In any case, moving on to the last one. This is Wild Madagascar Vanilla, and this is one that I recently got actually. This is a tropical fruity vanilla fragrance. I think this smells very fruity to me, even though we do have like some floral scent notes in there. We have scent notes of Wild Madagascar Accord, I don't know what that is, African pear, and wild jasmine. Some people describe this as a floral vanilla, and I can definitely see that, but to me the vanilla doesn't stand out enough for me to see this as a vanilla fragrance, which is why I feel like the name can be a little misleading. This smells more of like a tropical fruity fragrance that has like scent notes of vanilla in there, but the vanilla doesn't really stand out. But this smells so perfumey, it smells so sensual, it smells, oh my god. This one as a date night scent will absolutely bang, because even though it's a fruity floral fragrance, it smells really like, it smells, there's a slightly mature side to it where it's just yeah. But that's basically it for our last category, which is the vanilla category. Let's quickly summarize everything that we just spoke about in this particular video. If you're looking for Bath and Body Works fragrance mist that smell classy, elevated, sensual, sexy, I recommend these 7 right here. Now if you're looking for the ones that have rose as a scent note, you have 3 options in this particular category. There is Dark Kiss, You're the One, and Covered in Roses. Now if you're looking for the ones that are sweet floral powdery mist, you have 2 options. There's the Chaising Fireflies and Petal Parade. Now if you're looking for the ones that are vanilla or have like vanilla as a fragrance note, you do have 2 options. There's the Wild Madagascar Vanilla And there is also Viva Vanilla. I would also say that Dark Kiss would definitely feature in this particular category because of that, you know, dark vanilla bean. It's really sweet, and that plum musk, oh my god, it smells so good. And this brings us to the end of this particular video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you found the recommendations helpful. I do hope that this will go a long way to help people see that Bath and Body Works do have other scents that are not childish and are very much, you know, elegant and elevated and more on the mature side and smell very expensive, you know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.